to Santa Rosa Invitational Karate Tournament. So welcome all of you. I would also tell you that the tournament is being live cast or live streamed. Is that the proper term? Live streamed on YouTube. So if there's anybody at home that would like you to watch, you could let them know. They could do that. Just go to our YouTube channel, Shotokan Karate Leadership School, and they can find it. They could, and if you wanted to watch the tournament afterwards, you can go back and look at it that way too. It's all being recorded. I'm Marty Callahan, by the way. I will be the MC. I'm the chief instructor here if you don't know me. A couple of housekeeping items. We've had to take some of the chairs away because we need chairs for the judges and for the scorekeepers. So find any place to sit. The only place we would not want you to sit would be at the edge here, which is going to be, this is actually, it's called a ring, but it's actually a square or a rectangle. So don't sit along there and don't sit along here or over there. Otherwise, you can sit anywhere you like. And then bathrooms are one and only back over there if you've not been here before. If you do have to use the bathroom, try to be quick if that's possible, because there could be a line of people that's waiting for you. I will attempt to, most of you have never seen a karate tournament before. I will be attempt to explain things to you as the tournament goes on. But if I don't cover something and you have some questions later on, catch me after the tournament and I'll be happy to spend some time answering your questions for you. Now, here's what's going to happen. Contestants, by the way, they're contestants now, students. The contestants are all going to go outside the school and they're going to line up in a straight line along the windows here. We're going to prepare a march music they're going to march into the school with the music, and they're going to line up along the edge of the mat right here. We have two contestants, Nico Asensio and Dick Shant Casey, that are going to be organizing the contestants out there. So all the contestants, you want to do what Dick Shant or Nico asked you to do so that you can all be ready to come into the school. Then when they're ready, they're going to come in, we're going to bow in, and Nico is going to give the contestant oath. And you'll hear that when he does that. Then all the students are going to sit down, and then I'm going to introduce the tournament officials, all of our judges and our scorekeepers and our technical wizard over here that's making everything happen. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about our tournament history. We've been doing this for quite a long time. I won't get into it right now, but it's a very interesting history. I think you're going to enjoy what I have to say. Then we're going to start with Kata competition. The Kata competition that we're going to use is going to be, the scoring of it is going to be a point system. So the contestant will come up one at a time, and they will receive a point from 4 different corner judges and myself as a referee. And there are 11, this is not as simple as it might appear, there are 11 different criteria that the judges are going to be looking at to determine what score they're going to give to the contestant. So I'm not going to go in and explain all that stuff. If you're more interested, I can give more information to you at some other point. But it's not a simple thing to give a score for the kata competition. When that's done, we're going to do the sparring competition, and then the awards will be given out. We also have a best contestant award that's over there, that if we have a contestant that places first in one of the divisions and either first, second, or third in the other division, that person would win the best contestant award. If we don't have someone that does that, then the award will not be given out. Okay, so contestants, I think it's, any questions from anybody right now? All right, good. So, so all the contestants now, we need you to go outside the door, and if you can line up along the window out here, all the contestants, please go out there. Yeah, you're good right there. Yep.
So Stevie, get on out there.
So, Sister Reese, can you get the table set up? Sister Warfield, will you make sure that they get lined up properly?
We need shoes.
One long line,
Yeah, one line. Nico is going to be
Sensei?
Dikshan is going to be at the back. Very good.
Sensei?
Yes,
Should I do anything or
yes.
no?
We need the chairs set up. We need. These two chairs. Short people chairs. Bring the judge chair down. Oh. And then we need to get card. All the judges.
Should I sit in my chair? I think you don't have
Does anybody know whose shoes these belong to? Over there. Okay, all right, go ahead, start. Make sure it's loud. Louder, please. Give a round of applause. All right, welcome to the judges at the front, all the judges up here. Okay, and as a Reese Flaherty, would you please give the bowing commands?
Let's face the front. Show me your right. Let's put the gun to your right.
All right, very good. All right, and now Nico Asensio is going to give the oath of contestants, so please come forward up to here.
Beginning contestants of the Santa Rosa Invitational Karate Tournament promise to compete in the true spirit of martial arts.
All right, thank you very much. You may step back. All right, and now we would like the contestants to be seated. So we're going to take the first 8 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of you come over here and then sit down. You've got to go around the chairs though, and then sit down. And then the 8 of you over here, you're going to go around the chairs and you're going to sit down over here. Okay. Now we're going to introduce the officials. So I'm Marty Callahan. I'm the chief instructor, and I will be the referee for the tournament. And then some of our corner judges here, we have Irene Ramirez, Matthew Hensel, Jacob Reynaga, Logan Flaherty, Reese Flaherty, and Greg Wardwell. right, let's give them all a round of applause. And then our scorekeeping team. Now we have a much bigger team than we need, but that's because we're planning, or we're hoping this is going to turn out well, and that we're going to want to do this again in the future. Of course, if it's a disaster, then no, we're not going to do it. But I don't think it's going to be a disaster. All right, so we have Rachel Shepard, we have Isabel Ramirez, we have Reiner Hooter, we have Abby Damron, and we have Noel Alexander. So let's give them a round of applause. And the technical wizard that's making all the technology work, this is Jacob Richardson over there. Okay, so now judges, you may step off to the side and be seated. Now, I just want to let you know that we anticipate this taking about an hour, so it's not going to go too much longer than that. Now, let me tell you, to talk to you a little bit about our history. So we've been here in Santa Rosa for 40 years, and in that time, when we first got here, we were a very competitive school. We did that for about the first 28 years. We traveled all across the United States, competing in such places as Los Angeles, Phoenix, Miami, Florida, Philadelphia, Indianapolis, Seattle, Anchorage, Alaska, and many other places I can't even remember. And we also held some major tournaments here every year, probably at least 2 every year. And these 2 tournaments were held at Santa Rosa Junior College, where we invited hundreds of competitors to come here and practice and to compete in the tournaments that we held. We also oversaw the 1995 International Shotokan Karate Federation National Tournament and Collegiate Tournament. And the poster for that we made up is right over there leaning against the wall. So you can look at that if you like. It's been hanging in the bathroom if you had to with that. But I'd like to tell you a little bit about that tournament, that national tournament. So the tiger here is the symbol of Shotokan Karate. So we thought it would be a good idea to have a tiger at the tournament, a real live tiger. And lo and behold, we called Marine World, which is called Marine World at the time. I think now it's called Six Flags, something or other. Now, I've not been down there in a while. But, and we got to talk to the trainer, and they had a tiger cub that he said, yes, I would love to bring the tiger cub. Now, the tiger cub was 6 months old and it weighed 160 pounds. Yeah, so it was a big animal. Not as big as tigers get, but it was pretty big. And so the tiger was coming to the championship on the day of the finals. Usually those are a 2-day event. What happened was he got there and he came into the gym. We had an area cordoned off, and everybody was in awe of the tiger being there. And in preparation for the start of the finals, the competitors, or the 150 competitors, they were all practicing the Kata Teki Shodan because they were all going to perform this kata together. So therein, I don't know if you've been to Santa Rosa Junior College Hell Pavilion, but it's a big gym and it's got a wood floor. And this kata has a foot stomp in it like that, which is done 3 times. So they're practicing the kata. Yes, they're practicing the kata. And they get to the first foot stomp, and there's this huge boom that goes through the pavilion because of the wood floor and the echo that's in there. And when that happened, the tiger cub did that, like that. And then a couple seconds later, they went on. Then there was a second foot stomp, and the tiger cub again crouched down because this was not something he was used to hearing. And then the third foot stomp, and at that point, the tiger bolted to the top of the bleachers where there were all these different contestants and spectators waiting. He didn't want to have anything to do with it. Now, fortunately, the trainer had a leash, and was able to prevent him from going to the top of the bleachers, but that's where he was headed. And the trainer then turned the door, and guess who was coming through the door? Like a group of about 7 or 8 different contestants that were coming into the door at the same time the tiger is on the way out. It was pretty exciting for them. Then the trainer eventually took the tiger out and put him in the van, and then came back and told us that he felt it was best that he take him home because he didn't want him to become afraid of people in white coats. So that was a pretty exciting event that we had here. This is back in 1995. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start with Kata competition. And this Kata competition, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be a point system. The judges are going to be using scorecards, and they will be holding up their score when it's time to do that. And again, they're using 11 different criteria to judge the Kata performances. And then after the Kata is done, then we're going to go on and have the sparring competition. All right, so judges, if we could have you in position. All right.
First up, Luke Ciprian.
So Luke, go around the judges. Every contestants always go around the judges. Go to this mark right there, and can you be off the? Please, all contestants, watch what Luke's going to do here. What I'm going to tell him what to do, because this is what you'll be doing. So just stand off the floor for a second. Back up. Now bow from there. Okay. Now step onto the floor and up to that line. Okay, and then bow again. All right. Now tell us the name of your kata. Are you doing hand nidan? The second kata, hand shodan?
And shoulder.
Why don't you do the first couple movements, and then I'll see what you're doing. Yes. Okay. So you're doing hand shodan. Okay. So now in a big voice, announce hand shodan.
Hand shoulder.
All right. Yoi, go to natural stance. Okay. Now, anytime you're ready, begin. All right. Yai.
Yeah.
Okay. So just wait there. And now the judges are going to do what they need to do.
4.1, 4.8, 4.9, 4.5, 4.8.
The scorekeepers are going to take out the high score and take out the low score and add the 3 scores in the middle, and that's how we're going to determine what the contestant score is. And these are brand new scorekeepers, never done this before, so they're going to be checking, make sure they get it right. And all the other scorekeepers are going to be watching to make sure that they got it right as well.
Final score, 14.1.
All right, 14.1. So now step outside the ring and bow. All right, thank you. Now you make a step back and sit down. Okay, next contestant.
Next contestant is Jasmine Allen. On deck, Lillian Harjo.
Okay, so when Ms. Dameron calls on deck, then what she's saying is that that person is going to be the next person to come up. So Lillian Hario, you're going to be next after Jess, right? Bow. Okay, and step into that. All right, and bow. Okay, and announce the name of your kata. Hanida. Yoi. Begin. Yeah. Okay. Ante.
5.2. 5.2. 4.9. 4.7. 5.0. 15.1.
15.1. Wait, bow. Step outside of me and bow. Step outside. Thank you.
Next contestant, Lillian Hario. On deck, Devin Nero.
Kata name. Okay. Yoi. Begin. You want to pick a different kata, Lillian? No? Okay, Lily, just back up and step off the mat. Okay. All right, next contestant, please.
Next contestant is Devin Neroff. On deck, Malachi Damroff.
Now. Okay, and now sit in your kata
Hand shut on.
and shut on. Yoi. Begin.
Hey!
Ante.
4.9. 5.1. 4.8. 4.9. 5.1. Final score, 14.9. Next up, Malachi Conrad Damron. On deck, Conrad Damron.
Got the name? And go down. Anytime. Yeah, man. Ante?
5.0. 5.2. 4.8. 4.9. 5.2. Final score, 15.1. Next up, Conrad Damron. On deck, Lena Rea.
Got the name?
And go down.
And go down. Anytime. Yeah, man. Bow. Ante?
5.2. 5.3. 5.2. 5.1. 5.2. Final score, 15.6.
15.6.
Next up, Lena Rea. On deck, Cohen Wright.
Got the name?
And go down.
And go down. Yeah. And back. Ante?
They're all
5.0. 5.2. 5.0. 5.0. 5.1. Final score, 15.1. Next up, Cohen Wright. On deck, Daniel Damron.
Kata name?
Anita.
Anita. Anytime.
Hi.
Ante.
5.1, 5.3, 4.9, 5.1, 5.2, final score 15.4. Next up, Daniel Damron. On deck, Ken Goodman.
Kata name?
Ken Godon.
Go down. Anytime. You know, eh? Ante.
5.2, 5.3, 5.1, 5.2, 5.3. Final score 15.7. Next up, Ken Goodman. On deck, Stephen Lamb.
Ken Godon.
Okay, go down. Okay. Go. Ante.
5.0, 5.3, 5.3, 5.1, 5.2. Final score 15.6. Next up, Stephen Lamb. On deck, Samantha Pareko.
Stephen, go back and go around to the judge. Kata name?
Ken Sandan.
And Santa? Anytime. Ante.
5.3. 5.3. 5.0. 5.2. 5.2. Final score, 15 point.
15.7. Steven, go right over there. Bow. Now go around the judge.
Next up, Samantha Rico. On deck, Mac Towner.
Hand got on.
And go down. Anytime. Yeah. Step back inside. Bow. Ante.
5.5. 5.4. 5.3. 5.5. 5.4.
Quiet. No talking.
Final score, 16.3. Next up, Mac Towner. On deck, Sammy Gonzalez.
Hand goat on.
Anytime.
Hi. Hi.
Ante.
5.3. 5.3. 5.3. 5.3. 5.3. Final score, 15.9. Next up, Sammy Gonzalez. On deck, Dixie KC.
Hand got on.
Yeah. Okay.
5.4, 5.3, 5.4, 5.4, 5.3, 16.1. Up, Dick Shank KC. On deck, Nico Asensio.
Hand goat on.
Yeah, man. Okay.
5.4, 5.4, 5.4, 5.5, 5.4. Final score, 16.2. Next up, Nico Asensio.
Now sitting the Kata.
Hand goat on.
Anytime. Yeah, man. Okay.
5.6, 5.5, 5.5, 5.6, 5.5.
May I go to the bathroom?
Final score, 16.6.
Now, the scorekeepers are going to take a moment and go over the scores, make sure that they know if there aren't any ties. If there's a ties, then we have to clear up the ties. All right, so there are no ties. So contestants, please stand up. Judges, please stand up. Judges line up here. We're going to bow out for a moment and then start the next round. So face each other. Okigaini, right. Okay. We're going to take a short break, maybe only about 2 minutes. That's all. Okay. So the judges know we now do get the flags. Scorecards go away.
Yes.
I got like one or two documents. The high school is 16. I didn't, yeah, the whole high school
Contestants, can I have your attention? So now Ms. Damron is going to announce whether you're going to be on the red side or white side for the first round. So the first round, there's 16 people. There will be 8 students on one side. This is the red side. And then 8 students over there. That's the white side or non-red. We just call it white as a way to distinguish between the two. Ms. Damron is going to call out, how do you want to do this? Red, white, red, white.
Do you want to hear like just the first 6 reds because we only have 6 belts? Do you want that?
Okay, why don't you call the first 2 people, the red over here, so go ahead and call that name.
Luke Ciberon,
Luke Ciberon is red, over here,
Nico Asensio, white.
over there, okay? And let's keep going all the way through.
Cohen Wright, red,
You're gonna put a red belt on.
and Daniel Damron, white.
Okay, Dana's on the other side.
Malachi Damron, red. Stephen Lamb, white. Lillian Hari, red. Sammy Gonzalez, white. Devin Neroff, red. Mac Towner, white. Conrad Damron, red. Samantha Pareco, white.
So they don't have to take their regular belt off. They can be wearing 2 belts. Their own belt and the red belt.
They already took their.
It's already off, okay.
Lena Rea, red. Ken Goodman, white. Dick Shank Casey, red. Jasmine Allen, white. So Lena and Dick Shank, we don't have enough red belts for you yet, so we're on.
We have 8 contestants over here who are going to be wearing red belts, but we only have 6 red belts. So the first 6 contestants will take the red belt, wear the red belt right now. And then after that, then as you finish your competition, then take the red belt off so that they can have it. All right, now once you have your belt on, get in line. Get in line. Line up along the. Yeah, and sure, I know some of you have taken your own belt off. It's not necessary to do that. You wear both belts. Okay, all right, so all the contestants are ready. Now, judges, we need you back in the front here. We're going to bow in to all the judges. Let's have you. All right.
Otsugai to your right.
All right, now contestants, step back and sit down. Judges, please go to your assigned chairs. Okay, call the first two contestants.
First up, Nico Asensio, white. Luke Ciberon, red.
Okay, so Luke Ciberon, step up to the outside of the ring. Outside the ring. Outside the ring. Everybody watch. This is done right in front of the line. So you're going to go right there. Okay, so first of all, you have to have permission before you come into the ring. So you're going to bow, both of you bow. Right now, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to step inside the ring, and then I'm going to go like this. When I do that, then you can come into the ring. Okay, go ahead, step forward. Okay, very good. Now bow again. So this is Ippon Kumite, one-step sparring, and everybody, this is all going to be the same way. 4 attacks altogether, 2-step in punches, upper body and middle body, right and left. Red side will always go first unless there's a tie, in which case then we would switch over and white side would go first. White side is going to stay right where they are, and the red side is going to approach the white side. Okay, so go ahead and begin. Okay, no, he's attacking first. Red side attacks first. Announce what you're going to do. Announce Oizuki Jodan.
Oizuki Jodan.
Now go ahead and attack.
Hi!
Okay, now change your sides. Change your sides. And announce Oizuki Jodan.
Oizuki Jodan.
Jodan.
Hi!
Okay, now change your sides again. And Oizuki Chudan. Change your sides. Change your sides. Oizuki Chudan. That's middle body.
Oizuki Jodan. Hi!
Okay, now change your sides again. So now you have your right leg forward, your left leg. And announce Oizuki Chudan.
Oizuki Jodan. Hi!
Okay, Yame. Stand up. All right, now the red side is going to come back to their mark, and then the white side is going to attack. Anytime you're ready, on your own.
Oizuki Jodan. Hi! Oizuki Jodan. Hi! Oizuki Jodan. Hi! Oizuki Jodan. Hi!
Yeah. All right, now step back. So step 2, you should be behind your line. And by the way, spectators, the judges are using 3 main criteria to judge this: timing, distancing, and an effective counterattack. All right? So, Hante, Shiro no Kach. Shiro means white, Kach means winner. So white side is the winner. Right? Bow to each other and step outside the ring. Step outside the ring and stay to the edge of the ring. Bow again. Okay, and now step back and sit down. Next 2 contestants.
Daniel Damron, white. Cohen Wright, red. On deck, Stephen Land and Malachi Damron.
Bow and enter. Bow. Okay, and red side attack first.
Hi!
You must announce the technique and target. Okay? Change your sides. No, change your sides.
Oizuki Jodan. Hi! Jodan. Oizuki Jodan. Hi! Oizuki Jodan. Hi!
Okay, all right. Red side comes back, and white side is attacking.
Oizuki Jodan. Hi! Oizuki Jodan. Hi! Oizuki Jodan. Hi! Hi!
step back. Okay. Shironokach. Bow. Okay, and step back outside the ring. You gotta bow again. You gotta bow again. Bow. All right, and then sit down.
Next up, Stephen Lamb White, Malachi Damron Red. On deck, Sammy Gonzalez and Lillian
Step outside the
Mario.
ring. You have to wait. You have to get permission before you can come into the ring. Bow. All right, enter. And bow. All right, red side is attacking.
Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kichiran? Or is it Kichiran?
Okay. All right, step back.
Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kichura? Or is it Kichura?
Yeah. Step back. Fukushin Shugo. Judges conference. Judges, please come forward. Right side, left side, right side, left side. Jodan, Chudan.
Let's
You make your decision. Ante. Wait. Right here. Shironokach. Now bow. And then step outside the ring, and you're going to bow again. Step outside the ring and bow again.
Next up, Sammy Gonzalez White, Lillian Hario Red. On deck, Beck Towner and Devin Neroff.
Bow. Okay, enter. Okay, and bow. All right, so red side. So when you attack, you must attack 2 times to the upper body, right side, left side, and 2 times to the middle body, right side, left side. Okay. First. Oizuki Joe.
Or is it Kijoran?
Okay, now go back. Now change your sides. Change your sides. Oizuki Joe.
Or is it Kijoran?
Go back and change your sides. Oizuki. Now Oizuki Churan.
Or is it Kijoran?
Okay, now go back and change your sides. Change your sides. So put your right hand forward. Oizuki Churan.
Or is it Kijoran?
Yeah, stand up. All right, now the other side come back over here and white side attacking.
Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kijoran?
Yeah. Okay, step back. No. Ante. Shironokach. Bow. Okay. Bow. Okay, and then step back outside the ring. Outside the ring and bow again. Back. And you can sit down.
Up next, Matt Towner White, Devin Neroff Red. On deck, Samantha Franco, Donna Damron.
Bow. Okay, and enter. And bow. Okay, so red side is attacking.
Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kijoran? Or is it Kichiran? Or is it Kichiran?
All right.
Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Chudan. Oizuki Chudan.
Okay. Hante. Shiro no catch. Bow. And step back. Bow. And spectator, a couple other things. The term hante means decision. It means it's time for a decision to be made, if you hear me saying that. Also, we are tournament officials. I am the referee, and these are corner judges. We are not their instructors today. Tomorrow, we'll go back to being their instructors. But today, for this tournament, we are not their instructors. We're the referees and judges of the tournament. So I avoid giving corrections or instructions to the contestants. But we do have some young people here, and we want to make sure that are doing this for the first time. So we want to make sure that they are going to be able to finish here. Okay. All right. Next up.
Next up, Samantha Pareko White, Conrad Dameron Red. On deck, Penn Goodman, Lena
Outside the
Rea.
ring. Okay. Bow. Okay. And enter. And bow. Okay. Red side of the set first.
Oizuki Jodan. Hi. Oizuki Jodan. Hi. Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Jodan. Hi.
Okay. All right. Step back. White side is attacking.
Oizuki Jodan. Hi. Oizuki Jodan. Hi. Oizuki Jodan. Hi. Oizuki Jodan. Hi.
Yeah. All right. Step back. Hante. Shiro no catch. Bow. Step back. And bow again. Another thing you might notice, spectators, is that there are a lot of rules and a lot of procedures, and everything has to be exact and precise. This is meant to instill discipline within the students. I have been to many, many tournaments throughout the years, and in the early part of my training back in the 70s, the tournaments were pretty wild. There would be knockdown, drag out fights that would occur between the contestants because discipline was lacking. There would even be contestants that would attack the judges, and there were fights that would go on in the stands. There were all kinds of really out of this world things that are going on. But that's what can happen in an environment like this. This is why we have such strict rules and strict controls. Okay, next up.
Next up, Penn Goodman White, Lena Rea Red. On deck, Jasmine Allen and Dick Casey.
Okay, bow and step in and bow. All right, and the red side is attacking. You're way too far away. This is where he's going to stand. You have to come up here. Oizuki Jodan.
Oizuki Jodan. Hi. Oizuki Jodan. Hi. Oizuki Jodan. Hi. Oizuki Jodan. Hi.
All right, yeah. All right, step back.
Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Jodan.
Yeah. Okay. Ante. Akano catch. Bow. And step back.
Next up, Jasmine Allen White, Dick Shant KC Red.
Bow. And enter. Bow. All right. And right side is that attacking first.
Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Chudan. Oizuki Chudan.
Okay. Oizuki Jodan.
Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Chudan. Oizuki Chudan.
Yeah. All right. Step back. Ante. Akano catch. Bow. Round one. You ready for round two?
I am.
Okay.
You get the both.
So yes, so now, Ms. Amron is going to call out the students that are going to be competing in round two. And the red side is over here, white side over there.
Nico Asensio White against Daniel Damron Red. Stephen Lamb White against Sammy Gonzalez Red.
Now stop, please. So if you are on this side and you are now supposed to be wearing a red belt, come over to this side of the room. Don't go through the ring, go around the judges. And if you are on this side and you should be a white belt, then you go around over there. So you got to switch sides now.
Mac Towner White against Samantha Pareko Red. Lena Ray White against Dick Shant KC Red.
Quickly, 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 quickly.
Dick Shant.
As soon as the first round is ready, we want to get started.
Nico Asensio White against Daniel Damron Red. Stephen Lamb and Sammy Gonzalez are on deck.
Outside the ring, and outside the ring, and outside the ring. Bow, and enter, and bow. Right, the red side is attacking.
Oizuki Jodan.
No, he's attacking. You stand in natural.
Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Chudan. Oizuki Chudan. Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Jodan. Oizuki Chudan. Oizuki Chudan.
Step back. Ante. Sure, no catch. Wait. Bow to each other. Okay, then step outside. You gotta bow again. And bow once more. And then step.
Next up, Stephen Lamb White, Sammy Gonzalez Red.
Bow. Okay, sure. And bow. Okay, and the red side is attacking first.
Oiziki Jara! Hey! Hey! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Hey! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Hey! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Hey! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Oiziki Jara!
Ante. Akano catch. Bow. Bow again.
Next up, Mac Towner white, Samantha Pareko red.
As soon as you have to go. Bow. Enter. Bow. Red side attack first.
Oiziki Jara!
Hey!
Oiziki Jara!
Hey!
Oiziki Chiran!
Hey!
Oiziki Chiran!
Hey! Oiziki Joran. Oiziki Joran. Oiziki Churan. Oiziki Churan.
Ante. Shiro no catch. Bow, 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 bow. And step back. Next up.
Next up, Lena Ray white, Shank Casey.
Bow. And enter. Bow. Okay. Red side is attacking.
Oiziki Jara! Hey! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Hey! Oiziki Chiran! Hey! Hey! Oiziki Chiran! Hey!
Okay. Back up. Suzuki Joda.
Oiziki Jara! Hey! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Oiziki Chiran! Hey! Oiziki Chiran! Hey!
Yeah. Alright, step back. Ante. Akano catch. Bow. And step back. Bow.
Head of the round.
In the ground. Now on to
Next round will be Nico Asensio white against Sammy Gonzalez red, and Mac Towner white against Dick Shank KC red.
and again, if you need to switch sides, go ahead and do that again. Read them off again. They're all good.
They're all
Okay, so the first two.
Nico Asensio white against Sammy Gonzalez red. On deck, Mac Towner white, Dick Shank KC red.
Bow. And enter. And this is the final four, is that correct? Okay. Bow. Okay, and the red side is attacking first.
Oiziki Jara! Jara! Hey! Pull! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Pull! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Pull! Oiziki Jara! Hey! Pull!
Step back.
Oizuki Joran. Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey!
Yeah. Okay, step back. Ante. Hakuna catch. Like that. Okay, and step back. Now.
Up next, Mac Tower White against Dick Shank Casey Red.
Bow. And enter. Bow. Okay, red side attack first.
Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey!
Oizuki Joran.
Hey!
Oizuki Joran.
Hey!
Oizuki Churan.
Hey!
Oizuki Churan.
Yeah. Ante. Hakuna catch. Bow. Okay, and step back. Bow. Bow. And step back.
Third place match, Nico Asencio White, Towner Red. On deck, Emma Gonzalez White, Dick Shank Casey Red. Place match, Nico Asencio White against Mac Towner Red.
Bow. Enter. Bow. Okay, and red side attack.
Oizuki Joran.
Hey!
Oizuki Joran.
Hey!
Oizuki Churan.
Hey!
Oizuki Churan.
Hey!
Okay. Your belt is coming inside, so go ahead and tie it quickly.
Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey!
Yeah. Ante. Sure, no catch. Bow. And step back. Bow.
Championship match, Sammy Gonzalez White against Dick Shank Casey Red.
Bow. Enter. Bow. Red side attack first.
Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey! Oizuki Joran. Hey! Hey!
Yeah. Step back. Ante. Sure, no catch. Bow to each other. Back and step back. Now, let's have all the contestants stand up. And judges line up at the front, please. Judges up here. Okay, and about to, what's your name, right?
Otagani, you right?
All right, good. Now contestants, go ahead and take off any belts that you have on. Take your red belts off, put your regular belt on. And all of you line up right along here. Can you make sure you either back?
Put your belts on.
Now going to, okay, so we're starting with the Kata competition. So there it is here. And so the white ribbon is for third place, the red ribbon is for second place, and the blue ribbon is for first place. So judge, and they call out third place, you have to take a step forward so the contestant knows that you're the one with the medal that they should be receiving. And then contestant, you're going to come up to the judge, you're going to bow to the judge, and then step forward, and the judge will put the medal over your shoulders. Okay, so third place in Kata?
Dick Shant Casey.
Dick Shant Casey, come forward. Okay, good. And then you can step back in line. Next up.
Second place, Samantha Pareko.
Okay, in first place.
Nico Asensio.
You have to come up to the judge. The judge is not going to come up to you. Okay. All right. And now moving on to sparring. So third place, second place, and first place. Okay, so third place.
Nico Asensio.
Second place.
Dick Shant Casey.
And first place.
Sammy Gonzalez.
Right, and we do have a winner of the best contestant trophy.
Nico Asensio.
So the last thing we want all the contestants to do is to congratulate each other. You can do that by patting each other on the back, shaking hands, high five, whatever way you want to do that. But you're all, in one sense, you're all winners because you all came out and you did your best. So let's give everybody. Let's give our scorekeeper a round of applause. And our technical wizard over there. And our judges. Okay, we're done for we didn't do it in an hour, it was more like an hour and a half, but now we know. And we'll see you next week. If anybody has any questions,